Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to continue working on part 4 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add windows and also we added some furnitures. Here we're going to continue working on this. We're going to focus on our stairs. So we need to add our stairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to architecture and then click on stairs. And I want to focus on this area where the location of the stairs will be. So here I'm gonna create I think around 4 steps and then some landing, and then we could change this one a little bit later on. Okay, so now we just need to change so we could finish this, and then let's edit this again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one like that, delete element. I made a mistake here, so I'm just gonna change this. So let me redo this. So around 4 or 5. And it's too big for this because we haven't changed our, so I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna change our thread, so around 300. And then maybe the riser, maybe we could change this to 13. So it's saying that it's too much. So let's try it again. Let's change this to 5. And then like that. I think that's perfect. And then we could change this around 800. And then this one is around 800 as well. This one, 1000 will be enough. And let's click finish so that we could select everything and place it somewhere right here. What I can do as well is we could change the orientation. So this is going up and then this is going down. Or this is going up all the way up to the second floor, and then we're gonna copy this and we're gonna turn it around on the other side. This one is too much. I might redo this again. So let's go to stairs. Let's change this instead to 12. I want it to be consistent. So 6 on each. Okay, so 6 on each. This one is 1000. This dimension should be 800. So make it small. This one 800 as well. And then click finish so that we could move it on the right space. Okay, that looks nicer. So even though it's showing here a little bit, that's fine. We can actually move this back so that this one doesn't interfere here a bit. Let me try and do the count. If we move this one, this will change. So that's about it. We have this one to do the guarding here. So I'm gonna align this up to here, and we could move it there, and then we're gonna copy this. So I'm gonna create a copy later on once we create the second floor and basement. So that's good. We're done with the stairs. Next thing that I want to focus on is the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go insert, load family, and then you should go to specialty equipment and then domestic. Here you could find that different kinds of um, blocks that are already created or families. So we have mid-range, so we have cooktop already in place here, and then some fridge, washer, dryer, and those kind of stuff. Let's look on a high end. We have gas stove. We have some freezer stainless. We have some hood. So different kinds that we could load up to this project. So it's gonna be convenient for us to have this. So before we go there, we have this casework as well, where we could find are the cabinets that we could also load. First, we're gonna load the countertop. As you can see, we have an L shape, and what I could do is I could use this countertop L shape with sink. It will be easier for us to put this one instead. So now, go to architecture, click on component, and press spacebar, and then we could just add it here like that. What we could do is we could extend this one somewhere around here, and then we could extend this up to here. We could add in the fridge right here. So let me go back here, load family, Let's go to specialty equipment, and it's good that we could just go back and forth for that so that we could see how big is the fridge. Let's use this one, and then let's click on component. So as you can see, we're able to add this one right there, and I'm gonna put a case on this. So we're gonna give it some space, so this is perfect. After that, we could add in some cabinets below. Maybe we could change this. I want it to be around here because we're gonna have an island here. So I want to make sure that this one is somewhere here. There. So I'm just estimating it to be there. And then I could add in the cooktop here and then the island. So now let's go back to insert and load some cabinets. Casework, base cabinet first. So let's add in different kinds. This one first for the sink. So I'm just adding it one by one. I want to make sure that this is the right orientation. So how are we going to do that? We could do that by adding a section line. Okay, double click that. And as you can see, I think it's on a different orientation, so we could flip it like that and then move it afterwards. Okay, nudge it in place, and then let's look at it. Okay, so that's good. We just need to move it on the middle. So in order for us to see it better, we could move this one right there, or you could change the scale. But for now, this is good enough. Okay, so let's go back to ground floor. Let's add in more. So insert, load family. Let's see for the corner. So let's add this one and let's add it on the corner. So different orientation and then change it like that. Okay, so that's good enough. I wish we could just edit this, but maybe later on. So let's load more cabinet. So we could add this, some side, and this one. So I'm going to add this 4 drawer first. Okay, and then one there. Let's flip this and then get both of them and then nudge it in place like that. So that's good enough. We might add a bigger one right here, so we might delete that. So I'm going to add this one. So I'm going to add it like that. So at least we have this one already, and then I'm going to load more. And then I'm going to load this one as well. And because of that, we will need to extend this. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move this one back a little bit. Like that. So that we can move this one on the right place like this. This too can be nudged in place. So now let's look at it. So we still have some space that we could move. I erased that one because that one's too small. And we also need something here as well. So load. And then we could just move this back a little. So let's see what it looks like. So it looks good. We just need to finish on this area. I haven't used this single. So we use spacebar to change orientation. And then after that, let's add in door drawer. Like that. We can move this one right about there. And then refrigerator will be on this space. Now we need to double check here. So we need to add in this section again. So this spot is good. We need to extend this one so that we can see. And then here we could add in a model in place. And then we could put a generic model. And what we're gonna do here is just a basic extrusion. We're gonna pick a plane. So we're gonna pick this wall. And then now we could just add in something like this. So we could always edit this later on. So I'm just trying to go around this. So you could use TR, trim and extend. And then now we could use align. AL, align to this wall, align to this height. AL on this. And then we could align it from here. Okay, so everything looks good. We could check this one, change this material. So I want to change this material to something laminate. Okay, so let's use this for now. And then click finish. And if we go back to here, we could manually change this. So now it looks much better. Okay, so now what we could do is we could even change this one, because now we could just go pull this back, use align AL, and then now we could use align again to copy this. So now everything is aligned together. We could add in the top cabinet. So let's go to ground again, and then go to insert, load family, go back here to casework, and then go to wall cabinets. So you can see we have different kinds. What we could use first is the corner wall. So now it's loaded. We can click on component, and then let's add it on this corner. Okay, if we check, it's right there. So now let's add in more so that we could complete this area. On this spot, we're gonna add in a hood. So we're gonna skip around, or in this area, sorry, this is the sink. So I was thinking about adding the cooktop. So let's load more. So double wall, and then click on architecture, and let's add it right here, and want to make sure that this is not overlapping. Okay, so let's double check it, and it looks good. So now let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.